Hey Lemomit friends, Andang here just for a quick news update, wanting to point out something that I noticed on the forums. So today, Vivian, the executive producer of the Lord of the Rings Online, posted a quote. Somebody basically had a question about something and then posted a response after that. And so basically, this person asks like what is going to be going on with the mounted combat improvements that were mentioned and then go into all sorts of like theories and how they relate to epic battles and hoping that they're not part of the next epic battle. Vivian then responded and said that there are no plans for a mounted epic battle. She does say big battle there, which was the old name for the system. It has been since named as epic battles, and yet still developers go back and forth, which is a whole other subject that's, just kind of an annoyance that they don't even state their system properly sometimes, but Vivian got added to the team later, so I give her the benefit of the doubt. She just didn't know about that. Anyway, enough of that side note. The real news here is about the fact that they're making mounted combat improvements. They said in another post that it's going to be increasing morale and stuff like that. Those improvements have nothing to do with making them available for epic battles. And here, for the first time ever in the history of LOTRO, we have confirmation that there will be no mounted epic battles, at least not in the current plans. That makes a lot of sense on the one hand because it would be super hard to actually code an epic battle that uses mounted combat. I mean, epic battles are already obnoxiously complicated on the coding side. You can tell because there's so many bugs when a new one releases that there's clearly, like, they're majorly complex underneath the hood. And adding mounted combat to that would just complicate them so much. Now, I would like to point out a few things. This says no plans for mounted big battle. It says nothing about instances or anything like that. That doesn't mean that they will happen. But it would be kind of cool to be charging with the Rohirrim, and so I I hope that they have some kind of mounted instance, so that even if it's just like a session play or something like that, and I don't even care that it's really that long, but I think that they have to tell the story that goes on at the Battle of Pelennor. Assuming we're going to be there, which I hope we are after the whole setup of this last Minas Tirith update, that we'll be able to finish out the story. I'd be surprised if we don't. Um, and so to do that, I was hoping that we would be able to do a mounted instance or something like that. Well, it's clearly not going to be an epic battle. That much is certain. It would be cool to have a skirmish or something like that, although I don't know how they'd manage skirmish soldiers, because they already have enough pathing issues as it is, but it would be cool to have something mounted in an instance format for not Helm's Deep. That was a long time ago. For Minas Tirith and the Battle at Pelennor Fields, because it is such an epic moment when the Rohirrim ride in at full force and basically save the day. So I hope that there's some type of system. I know it wouldn't even be that satisfying necessarily to have that because, we've had a couple of mounted instances in the past and those haven't been very good. But I feel like from a story point of view that it's warranted to have something mounted. I don't think it is an epic battle that needs to happen, and I'm really glad to see that they're not going to be making the next epic battle, assuming there is a next epic battle. I'm really glad that they're not making that be mounted, at least for the player. So that kind of begs the question, how the heck are they going to handle this battle that has so much mounted combat involved in it if they're not going to have at least the players mounted? It will be very interesting to see, and I'm sure that they're, at least maybe not now, but in the past, were probably scratching their heads as well on how the heck you're going to actually cover this in an 8-year-old game. It will be very interesting to see what they come up with. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. If maybe you wanted an epic battle that was mounted combat, maybe you want instances that are mounted. Let me know what you guys think that would be a good addition to LOTRO in regards to the battle at Pelennor and how you want it to be depicted. And yeah, that's pretty much this whole video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more content.